All right, Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yaki and pushing his truth throughout the four winds. All right, let me grab me some sound real quick. Yeah, man, I was reading with one of the Akims in camp, man, and we was reading in James, and just came across this, man. I was like, that would be a good idea to do a video on, you know what I'm saying? It's spiritual meaning in this, you know, and through the spirit, I hope this is edifying to you Akims, you know. This is James 3 and 4. It says, behold, also the ships, which though they be so great, and are driven of fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small helm, whithersoever the governor listeth. Now, through the spirit, man, I read this, man. It was just so beautiful just seeing through a spiritual eye and catching it spiritually, you know. So here we go. All right. Now, behold also the ships. Now, the ships, that is a very big, a ship is a very big boat, okay? It's huge. This is likened to the nation of Israel, all right? Now, this ship, which though they be so great, is so big, the nation of Israel is so big, and are driven of fierce winds. Now, those fierce winds are the doctrines and the philosophies of this world, okay? Because that wind, with that whole ship, it's going, and a wind can hit it this way and turn it that way. Just like a person or our nation, you know what I'm saying, being lost sheep, you'll have Ishmael spreading Islam. That's a strong wind. It hits, bam, the ship goes this way. Then you'll have Christianity spreading Jesus, bam. You know what I'm saying, it's going this way. All right, that's that strong wind, and it hits against that ship, and it directs the course of the ship, okay? But yet are they turned about with a very small helm. Now, that great ship, check this out. This is the helm. It says a ship's rudder. Now, this is a thing that's under the ship, okay? It's beneath it. Now, when it's going through these tough waters, now I'm going to speak physically and spiritually here. Going through those tough waters, you can only see the wind hitting by the way it steers and goes. But now we're looking at Israel. Okay? Now, it did say ships with an S. All right? So, some ships with those helms under the bottom, they're being controlled under the bottom where you can't see. And this is likened unto the elect men speaking the truth. It says very small. Okay? Very small. All right? So you got the majority of the nation, their ships are being tossed to and fro, going to this denomination, that denomination, so on and so forth. But some ships are turned about with a very small helm. Now, that's the elect and the 1/3. The elect, by speaking this truth, they are channeling the course of some ships, but it's a small number. And not only is it a small number, but it's only a certain number Okay? But it's whithersoever the governor listeth. Now, check this out. This is Matthew 2:6. It says, and thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judea, art not the least among the princes of Judea. For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel. Now, wherever that governor had, because a governor, that's a ruler. So now we have those certain ships that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, he'll have those rudders under the bottom on certain ships, and it's going to guide their course, where they're going to. Okay? Speaking spiritually here, if you can receive it. Okay? It says a very small him. So it's going to be a very small number and a very small number of ships that Yahushua is going to guide. Okay? They're not going to be hit with that wind. That wind is not going to guide them and course them to where the wind wants them to go. The governor is going to, bam, he's going to, that shit right there, boom. I'm going to send this brother here to give them the word, and their ship is going to fall right in line to where I want it to be. Okay? If you can receive it. All right? And that word listeth. The word listeth is a violent motion, because those men that comes out and bring the truth to these ships, or these Israelites that's going to get it, the motion is violent, that has to be changed. Okay? And when you look at listeth, it's kind of like listen. Okay? It's kind of like listen. But it says a violent motion, impulse, a hostile movement, onset, assault. So, when this truth hits those certain vessels that were governed by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, it's telling them exactly where they need to be going. Okay? I'm going to read it again. Behold, also the ships which are, though they be so great and are driven of fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small helm, whithersoever the governor listeth. So you got the whole nation of Israel, one body, but a whole bunch of ships. The certain ships that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua ordains, they're going to have small rudders under the bottom to guide them in this truth. Beautiful. All praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you, Aki, and pushing this truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.